My name is Hunter Bailey, and I am a automotive high-performance technology graduate from UNOH. So actually, I found out about UNOH when I was on Facebook Marketplace, of all places, as most car people do. I was scrolling around, and I saw an ad where there was a car drifting around a pole, and I clicked on it, and I was like, oh, this actually is a school. And then I started doing more digging, and I realized this is the school I wanted to go attend. So my family's actually been racing dirt tracks since before I was born. So from the minute I was born, we were at the track every Friday night, every Saturday night. I grew up in the race shop, so racing's always been in my family. It's always been a passion of mine. The first time I toured here, I was honestly blown away. I didn't realize there was this much equipment, this big of a shop, and everything was so up to date. It was a big change. I was so used to the typical, you go to class, you do work on your computer, you do work on paper, and it was honestly kind of a refreshing to get away from the classroom, get away from the computer, and actually get to use my hands. Typically, how a class is set up is we'll spend 1 or 2 days a week for the first hour or two of class. We'll go over a PowerPoint and we'll talk about what that week's topic or that day's topic is. And then when the PowerPoint's over, we'll come in the shop and we'll actually get to use our hands and apply what we learned on the PowerPoint in the shop. The instructors here, they're honestly top-notch. I mean, every one of them loves what they do. They love helping the students learn, and if they can see that passion inside of you, that you have a desire to learn, they will feed back into it, and they will keep giving you more and more to do to try to get you to learn more. Working on the race team honestly was a big step in helping prepare me for the real world, because I was getting to work on the engines for the cars during the week, and then on Friday nights we go racing, and when we would have an issue with a car, or if a car did really good, I could take that knowledge and I could learn from it to apply after I graduated. So my job on the race team was I was on the engine department. So normally during the week we would do our typical engine maintenance. We'd check for leaks, we'd change the oil, we'd run the valve lash, we'd change spark plugs, give it a once over. And then on Fridays we'd get to the track, we'd unload the cars, and it was my job to fire the cars up, get them up to temp, check the timing, check for fuel leaks, make sure everything was top-notch, ready to go for our drivers. We learned a lot because, I mean, you're gonna have bad nights, you're gonna have failures, you're gonna have issues. And honestly, it helped me to learn on the fly, and some of the issues I see in my current job now, I can relate back to things I've seen on the Motorsports team and know how to fix it because I've already seen it before. It really helps being on the race team because you're forced to think on your feet and think fast, because race night is very fast paced. You don't have a lot of time between your hot laps and your heat race. You don't have a lot of time between your heat race and your feature. So if something goes wrong, you have a very short window that you have to get it fixed, otherwise you're not going to make it out for your race. So the school actually has a partnership with the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series, where we can go to certain races throughout the year and we can get placed with professional race teams. So I found out about it and I went to the Dirt Track World Championship at Portsmouth, and I got placed with Roger Sellers, owner of the Double Down Motorsports. And at that race, he actually, he let me help the guys out. I was helping change tires, I was wiping the car down. I was getting to learn what a professional race team looks like compared to what we do on the Motorsports team. We had actually stayed in contact a couple weeks before I graduated, and I graduated on a Thursday. Friday night I packed up, and Saturday morning I moved down to Somerset, Kentucky. We moved into my house and we stayed the night, Saturday night and Sunday night, and then Monday morning I got up and went straight into work. UNOH made it really easy on the networking side because of all of our partnerships and all of the people that are helping us try to get jobs through the career services. There's so many opportunities for you to get hooked up with the right people as long as you take the extra steps to go out. There are jobs out there, but they're not just going to come to you. You have to go to them. So you have to seek opportunities like going to races and just talking to teams, talking to team owners, trying to get your name out there and meet people. And the more you can meet, the more you can actually try to find a job. Some advice I give somebody that would just be looking into UNOH or high performance in general is, if you even think it's for you, go for it. There are so many amazing people in this industry, and there's so many great people here at UNOH that you're gonna have a fun time. You're gonna have a lot of buddies that you're gonna graduate with and look back on, but you're also gonna get a really good education and have a lot of good teachers to learn from. In this industry, you can make a lot of friends. I can go to a racetrack and I can meet 5 or 10 people anywhere I go that I've met before, or we're good buddies, and we can all hang out and have a good time. If you want to get into high performance, UNOH is definitely a place to go. Nowhere else are you going to find a place that has this many incredible teachers, this much state-of-the-art technology, and this big of a campus you can learn on.